Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking again about the Greenlight card. This video is going to be about a new feature they have called Greenlight Invest. So it's Greenlight plus Invest is the actual program and the card that you're going to get together, and we're going to explain a little bit about what that is. Okay, Greenlight now has three options for their program. They have Greenlight, which is a debit card that you can use, and kids love it. Our kids love it. It's a fantastic debit card that we can add money to and works fantastic. There's be a link below in our description. It'll walk through that feature of basically Greenlight debit card. The second option they have is Greenlight plus Invest. That's what we're going to talk about today, is that feature is Greenlight plus Invest. The third option, which we'll cover in another video, is Greenlight Max. So we'll give you details on that in an upcoming video. But today we're talking about Greenlight plus Invest. So one fantastic feature that they added to this debit card is actually the ability to invest in the stock market. So we love that idea. We wanted that idea for a long time because our kids are at that age, they're in their early teens, and they want to learn more about everything in life. And so this gives them the opportunity to learn more about the stock market, about trading, about basically investing money for your future, saving money for maybe a special present you want to buy yourself, or for college, or for a sport thing that you want to do. So it gives them the opportunity to do that, as well as gives them the opportunity to learn about the stock market, how it works, how to invest in companies, and really anything there is to do with investing and trading. So just to tell you some fees really quick up front. Greenlight, it's $4.99. You get 5 cards, so you can cover up to 5 kids for that one-time or monthly fee. The one monthly fee of $4.99. Greenlight plus Invest is $7.98 per month for those 5 kids, those 5 cards. So it's reoccurring every month, $7.98. And Greenlight Max is $9.99 per month for the same 5 cards. And that's the fee that you pay monthly for Greenlight Max. So just to get started, we upgraded our card to Greenlight plus Invest. And so you have to go in, update your app, otherwise you won't see Invest on your app. So you have to go in, update your Greenlight app, and then obviously you have to go into Greenlight and up your account to be Greenlight plus Invest and pay that now $7.98 per month. So once you do that, you're going to go through a short questionnaire. So it'll ask you basically 4 questions. The questions are like, how aggressive do you want to be? Something very similar that you would get asked going to a financial advisor, except for it's really limited to 4 questions because kids don't have a lot of experience there. So they ask you like, are you okay with taking more risk? Or do you want to be more conservative? How long do you want to, before you want to pull your money out? Maybe you want to get a special present in 2 years versus, maybe you want to save for college that's 10 years off. So it asks you that question. And then it basically gives you an opportunity to say, do you want to be higher risk things with more reward? Do you want to be conservative and maybe not make as much, but you're not really going to lose as much? So it gives you those 4 questions. Okay, so now once you get into the Greenlight app, you click on Invest. Under Investing, you'll see Get Started, and this is per child. So per child fills out those questionnaire. So you should go through that with every child. So they're each are going to be different. We have one that's conservative, one that's super risky, one that looking to buy a Lamborghini, and one that's just saving for some books for school and things like that. So they'll be all over the place. So each kid fills that out. Then once you get into the invest options, you'll see that you can click on company stocks. You can also click on exchange traded funds, and it gives you hints and things like that too. It gives you all your statements down below, trade confirmations, all of that, tax documentation, so kids get to learn that they have to pay tax and whatever gains they have. So it gives them that opportunity to see all of that as well. And it also gives them a bunch of hints and things that would help them along the way. So one thing to note is when you go into company stocks, there's not going to be every stock's not going to be available to them. And so the stocks that are available, almost everything you can possibly think of as a kid's going to be there. You're going to have the Apples and the Googles and the blah, blah, blah. So you're going to have all those in there, but there will be some that aren't in there. So the other nice thing about the Greenlight Invest is it's basically powered by Morningstar. So you can look at analysis things and things like that Morningstar provides. So it's really a really nice feature for it. So if you go into here, you also have the opportunity to click on a stock, and let's be honest, Apple or Google or Tesla stock, you might not be able to afford as a kid a full share. It allows you to do fractional shares as well, to invest in fractional shares of it. So you can just kind of get a feeling for it. So it's really kind of nice. And then every time you go into that, like if I'm in Apple right now, I have the opportunity to buy Apple stock. And then it'll walk you through what you're buying. And each one of these things will give you more information. The ticker symbol, the last trading price, the market cap. It gives you a lot of you see the Morningstar rating of what the stock really is, estimated fair value for things. So it really gives a kid a lot of information when they're going through this to learn as they're going. Plus it gives them the graphs of like how it's been performing over the last, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, year. It gives them all of that information. So once they decide they're going to buy something, the nice feature is that it comes to the parent to say, yes, I'm okay with you buying 5 shares of Apple or 10 shares of this. Or if they're selling, yes, I'm okay with them selling whatever it is, because we don't want them to sell at a huge loss, and we want them to learn as they go, but we also want to have some kind of ability to parent them and guide them in the right direction. So the other option, if you don't want to do company stocks, is you can do traded funds, and it gives you bonds, it gives you stuff like trading gold or energy or things like that, right? So you can actually go in and do some basically traded funds as well with this. And kids can learn more about that as well, right? So oil pipeline being shut down by a president, right? You can learn how that's affecting oil prices and different things. So anyways, at the end of the day, what you can do with this is really kind of cool. You could set it up like, if you look at the video below, when we just went through the Greenlight debit card, you can set up allowances, you can do things like that, and then a kid can take that and invest. So what I really love about this is a lot of things. Once they actually added this, now we have our kids on this and they know how to learn to invest. Before, what we did is we got an E-Trade account, we gave the kids a little bit of money, then we asked them to do some research on some things, and then they kind of did it and stuff like that. We have 1 out of 3 kids that took advantage of that and researched stuff and has really been kind of active in watching his things. With this, because it gives them so much guidance and it gives them options to look into, and it gives them more of like, kind of holds their hand going through the investment world, I guess. Because it does that, we're thinking all of our kids will be a lot more invested in going through and learning about how the market works and how companies kind of are structured and how stocks and things get traded. The other nice thing about Greenlight Plus Invest is that there is no fees, no trading fees. So that's fantastic. There are some fees if you're getting into some of those like traded bonds and things like that, or a fund, just like you would see on your work or whatever. If it's a Vanguard fund or something like that, and you're in there, because there's actually a physical person monitoring that money and moving that money. Sometimes there's fees with that, but the company stocks that you're trading, that we haven't seen any fees on those as of yet. So that's fantastic. I think that there's no real additional cost for you or the child when they're doing trading and learning about the market. Just to recap, so Greenlight debit card, we did a video. It's in the description below. We will put a link to that. It'll tell you all about the fantastic world of Greenlight debit card. Now this video is about Greenlight debit card plus investing, and we'll put a link below for that if you are interested in it. We absolutely love it. We think it teaches kids the value of money. We think it teaches kids responsibility of spending their own money and how they do it, and this debit card works great for that. So we think it's a really good for just the debit card, but now it adds that additional investment, which makes it kind of fun. Like, it makes it fun when your 14-year-old's like, I just saw my stock for Under Armour went up by $3, So he's monitoring all that stuff, and our other kids are doing that as well. So it's fun to watch that. And then that card, or that monthly fee for Greenlight Plus Invest is $7.98, 5 cards per month. And then we're going to follow this up with another video on Greenlight Max, which is going to be $9.99 per month for up to 5 cards per month. Okay, so that's it. If you're interested in Greenlight Card Plus Invest, we'll put a link below so you can take a look at that, and you can do get your kids set up and have them start investing today. And all those parents that were out there were setting up E-Trade accounts or Robinhood accounts, things like that, you can shut them down. You can just do it through here. They're monitored a lot safer. They're monitored for every buy and sell that they do. So this is a much, much better option for that. So we love it. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.